Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? I'm Billy Carrington. Throughout my life, from when I was a young boy and all the way through life, I always, and like each one of us, we see our friends and family members, or we know of someone who has suffered. Something would happen, they get sick, come down with cancer, be in an accident. Maybe something mentally would happen to them. Maybe they'd become homeless. And I'd always remember how sad I felt and how hurt to see those suffering and then see the ones around them suffering from it. And I often wondered, why did we have to go through that? And so I started, like say, growing up with a church family and being a Christian, and I started, listening to the pastor as he preached, and Sunday school teachers and the ladies of the church, and how each one would explain to me about Jesus Christ and what Jesus Christ can do for all of us, and how prayer is, and so over time, as more people, we'd start to pray with people. When I pray, I would dream, and when I dream, I would pray. And when I say I would dream, it's like I could visually see the person. When I was praying, I'd visually see the person. But with my faith in Jesus, and my faith in God, I would see that person well. If the person was burnt, then I would see those burns healed. And if the person was sick and maybe cancer, or maybe having a heart transplant, or maybe a surgery of some kind, or maybe been in an accident, maybe had broken bones, or maybe suffering from something mentally, I would see that person that we would pray for. In my mind, I would try to clear all my thoughts, and I would see that person well. I would see that person happy. I would see that person rejoicing, and walking and running and having fun all over again. I wouldn't see them as they were suffering. Not in my prayer. That's not the way I would see them being as what I was praying for them to be, and it was to be well. So over a period of time, as I kept continuing, and more people would ask me to pray for them, well, that's what I would do. And so, like, I would see the ones that I would pray for, and I would see them well. And so, like, when I would dream at night, before I'd go to sleep, I would already set my visions in my dreams, so where that my dreams would be as my prayers. I would focus my mind on dreaming of good things and things coming for all of us, and like for my family, seeing my family doing better, and seeing us grow and having things, because there was a moment in our time in our life that we were hurting bad after my dad passed away. But I kept praying for another father, and he sent me a stepdad, and my stepdad helped us so much. We could not have done it without him. But that's the way, when I speak to people, I try to get everybody to understand, if you will start to believe and have faith, and I mean, you've got to put everything, you've got to believe that it's happening right this moment. Whatever you're praying for, it's taking place right then. You got to believe and have that much faith that that very moment, everything is taken care of. And that's the way that I have believed, and that's how I put my faith into Jesus Christ, that whatever I ask for, He's going to give it to me. It may take a little time, but He'll give it to me. But I don't ask for foolish things. I don't ask for what I consider foolish things. I ask for more for things of being able to have food, a roof over my head, clothing, and the same for my family and friends. So, like when you go to pray and do those things, try to think of the ones that are in need and try to be so where you can help them. I hope that maybe out there somewhere somebody's watching this. Maybe this will help you. Maybe you can reach out and help someone else. But whatever it is, never give up on your faith, because in the Bible it says the kingdom of God is inside you. It's inside all of us. It's not in one person, it's in us all. And if God created us in the image of Him, then He is us, and us were Him. And I'm not saying that I'm God, but I'm saying that doorway between us, the only way it ever shuts, if we shut it. That's how simple it is. It's there. It's right here. He's right here in the now. I mean, it's the very presence, the very now, this moment. You're that close to Him at all times. Even in your very darkest, weakest moment, He's there with you. Put all your faith, everything that you believe in that moment, and talk to Him. And let Him know, I know you're with me, and I know that you can help me. And it'll be as if time itself will shift. Like, I don't know if you've ever been around like a safe, a vault, where the combination, you can hear it go click, 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 click. And when it hits that right spot, it clicks. It's in that groove. And that's the way it is. When you truly believe and have faith, that moment, those time is clicking. And as you get to that moment, it'll fall right in place. You don't have to believe me. Just have faith in Him. When I say Him, God, Jesus. Have faith and believe that all things are possible. All things. Not one thing, all things. Y'all take care. I love you. God bless you.